Here we have an early 20th century travel brochure for the city of Chicago. It was issued for the Panama-Pacific International Exposition held in San Francisco in 1915. The covers feature one double-sided image of the Columbian Exposition of 1893 held at Chicago. It's a great scene with wonderful artistry that really brings out the vibrance and elegance of the fair, at least what they were trying to promote. When we look inside, we get a lot of information, first on privileges for people using the railroad, a little bit of information on Chicago in general, and then we start getting into lots of pages with just really great pictures. This one showing a lot of the many beaches and bathing opportunities along Lake Michigan. Here you have a lot of the steamships, the yachting community that was really vibrant at the time. Lots of pictures of animals promoting Lincoln Park Zoo. You have a system of parks and boulevards, which Chicago is really unique in creating a lot of these parks and boulevards for people to make their way about the city in a nice sort of park-like setting. Continues with boathouses, important buildings that are easily accessible. This folds out to a double-page image, which I will show you in a second. On the other side, we have, again, more beautiful boulevards and roadways, including that of Lakeshore Drive and the Magnificent Mile. But if we open these two, we come out to a really amazing bird's-eye view of Chicago, looking southwest down upon the Loop, with the main branch of the Chicago River on the right, showing a series of both the bridges that we're accustomed to today, as well as the swing bridges of years past. You have a horse track over here, the field, Museum of Art, the Chicago Art Institute, the Field Museum down this way. Just a really cool view of Chicago. This one attributed to H.M. Pettit with a copyright of 1914. As we close this up, we get more pictures, more information on Chicago, including some of Chicago's attractive amusement parks, and of course the home of the major baseball clubs, that being the White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. So really great views and images of those ballparks as they were in 1915. Continuing on, we get country clubs of the area, museums, monuments, and important public buildings and educational institutions, including that of the Newberry Library, the Art Institute, University of Chicago. A lot of really great buildings that still stand in Chicago and are used very actively. We finish off with more pictures of nearby vacation spots, that of Grand Haven, Benton Harbor, Lake Geneva, and then a street map of Chicago with the green, again, illustrating the unique boulevards that they designed throughout the city. So an all-encompassing, wonderful travel brochure made for the San Francisco Exposition of 1915, and just a great testament to what Chicago was really all about in the early 20th century and what they were proud of as a city.